Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy AMG Dens. We're here with the final round of the F1 Manager 2022 season. It's been an incredible season. We've had Lewis Hamilton fighting his way with a really troublesome W13. A couple of unfortunate races here or there, but through the mid part of the season, Lewis really found his ground and managed to challenge the title leader at the moment, Charles Leclerc. At the moment, Charles Leclerc is 9 points ahead of Lewis Hamilton. So what we need is a win for Sir Lewis, and for George, well, I say George. George is going to play a factor as well, but I'll come on to that. We need Sir Lewis Hamilton to win the race and Charles Leclerc to finish third or below. It's as simple as that. If Lewis doesn't win the race, it's going to be really hard to secure this A4 championship. So let's get into it. We've got Lewis on a two-stop. We're going to try something a bit different because it says here in the strategy menu that the two-stop is the fastest way to go. If you look on the right-hand side, it says it's going to take 1 hour and 24 minutes and 24 seconds. Whereas if we do a one-stop, it says it's going to be a 1 hour, 24 minutes and 34 seconds. So it's going to take an extra 10 seconds to complete the race, in theory, if we stick to a one-stop. So we're going to put Lewis out there on a really aggressive strategy. He's going to have to overtake some cars. He's going to have to put in some work if he wants his 8th World Championship, which he, to be honest, deserves. But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. George has a really important. I can't stress how important his job is today. Because anyhow, we've got Dave inside here as well. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'll address you guys shortly. Anyhow, how this guy doesn't help Lewis today, George is going to get fired. George is going to get fired if he doesn't play his role. So what we're going to do, we're going to put Lewis on a really aggressive two-stop, which is the fastest way. It says that we have to run this race. We're going to leave George to do the one-stop. Now, you're going to ask me, why are we going to do the one-stop? Why we're going to do the one-stop is because we want George Russell to fight with Charles Leclerc and to hold them up. By holding them up, hopefully it should bunch them back into Lewis, which is going to have to do a two-stop, and we should be able to run away into the distance. So, let's see how it goes, guys. We've converted Russell back onto the one-stop, which is good. And fuel looks about right. Everything looks right. So before we get into it, let's go through the comments. We've got MJ in here. What's going on, bro? Hope you're keeping well. Thank you for coming back. Mary the Goat. Thank you so much for joining us. Generous Dave, you know, fam. No howlers. No howlers, Dave. I need you to give us your lucky charm and your blessings. we need to basically have a howlerless race, as I think Mike alluded to later on. So yeah. Quality position isn't ideal, but having said that, we know that the W13 has good race pace, so we should be able to make it up in the race. It makes no point qualifying on pole and then having no pace in the race to kind of sustain the position. So that I'm not so worried about. My main thing is just either Lewis not making any mistakes, Lewis not getting held up by anybody, and Lewis not getting crashed into. If Lewis can do all three of those things, I think we have a chance. If not, we're going to be in a world of pain. So without further ado, guys, let's get into it. For the final time this season, I'll let Crofty do the intro.
Cloudy skies tonight, with the drivers now having taken position on the grid. And here, we've got Lewis Hamilton. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. And here we can see Russell. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. Will their hard work pay off today? Anything could happen. It's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
5 red lights, guys.
It's lights out.
And away we go.
Away we go.
On board with Lewis Hamilton. Gonna tell him to go for the moves. Can't let Charles Leclerc run off into the distance. Gonna tell George to push as well. Yep. As Max Verstappen looks like he's going for a really audacious move on Charles Leclerc. This is good for the championship. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Work your magic, boy. Work your magic, bro. Holds off. Holds off. Mike, it's just literally Lewis and Charles. I think Max is mathematically out of the equation, so it will literally just be those two. Ooh, everybody started on soft tires, it seems. It's an interesting one. Actually, I say everyone, it's just Sainz. Looks like Leclerc and Verstappen are on the mediums too. We'll think about it, Dave. We'll think about getting aggressive, but we don't want to overheat these tires. We just want to keep Lewis in range. So whilst he's doing that, let's go on board with Russell, because his job is equally as important today. This is where we see if he's going to be
push hard now.
A star of the future, because he should easily be getting past these two here.
Let's lift and coast. Copy.
Ooh, George with a late dive bomb. Yep, that's true, Dave. That's true. You know what? We'll probably save some ERS then. The thing with Sainz is that he's a bit of an outlier here because he's already on used softs, so I'm expecting his tires to die fairly soon. He will definitely be on a 2-stop. So just keep the delta so we can see what the gap is to Lewis and the rest of the guys.
Cool the tires as much as you can. Copy.
Moderate overheating on George Russell's tires. This is exactly what I meant, guys.
DRS has been enabled.
Russell kind of not doing his job here. But it's a long race. Right, let's actually go on board with Lewis then. Lewis has dropped back a bit as well. Gonna tell him to attack and use the play.
On Lewis, you can do this. Understood.
Ooh, okay. Leclerc's dropped a couple of positions there, so he's lost first. Looked like he might lose second to Sainz. This could get tasty.
Well done.
Nice. Looks like Russell's got Gasly. Oh, he's got both of them. Excellent. Really good work there. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Wow.
Moved up a place.
Lewis with a really aggressive move there. He overtakes both of them. What a guy. Tires over here.
Okay, copy.
Gonna just tell him to take it easy.
Such an awesome job, mate.
We'll look at the replay of that actually.
Now watch this. Lewis Hamilton involved in this one.
Honestly, such a champion. Look at this drive.
They've gained quite a few places there.
Double overtake on the Ferraris. Let's go.
Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it.
I bet they did. I bet they did. Right, what we're gonna do?
What a lap, man.
Tell Lewis just to save some ERS.
Okay.
At this point,
So just charge that pack.
I tell Russell to push.
We're going to push hard. Yep.
And deploy the ERS. We need Russell in this pack. Want him to play a role in today's race.
push hard, push hard. Copy.
Lewis loses a place there, but that's okay. In a way, it's kind of helping Russell.
Just do what you can.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
I tell Lewis just to go on standard.
So watch out for DRS. Okay. And let's push.
Right, Russell's nearly in this thing now. Lewis and Leclerc, Lewis and Leclerc. Come on, Russell. I'm gonna tell Lewis to go neutral.
Stop the charge.
Ferrari advance the race.
We'll see, Kevin. We'll see. Russell really needs to earn his drive today, because if he doesn't, like he said, he'll be getting the chop. And as to who will replace him, we'll discuss that depending on how things go. But still quite early. 5 laps into a 58-lap race. Haha, agree, Lesser. Great quote from Ayrton Senna there. Right, perfect. This is what I need. George Russell just within a second of this battle. So we're going to harvest some ERS for George. Tell him to just go on standard. And Lewis, just going to tell him to harvest a bit more energy.
And just charge the pack.
Looks like the Ferraris are really catching Verstappen, which is great. We could, Dave, we could, but I don't want him to fall off of this pack. So if we keep him on standard, I think that's good. Tyre wear trajectory looks on target. Lewis got DRS as well. It's playing out nicely. Chess, not checkers. Take it easy, Lewis, take it easy. You don't need to go for that move just yet.
Just gonna need some lift and coast.
Nice. Got Russell just behind us too, so this is brilliant. We've brought Russell back into the race from 7th place, and Lewis is right behind these guys too. Just gonna let them kill their tires. Just gonna let these guys fight, kill their tires, and then we can use ours a bit later on in this stint. But so far, really good performance from Lewis. Tires are starting to get slightly hot, but just leave them for now. So basically, Kevin, Lewis needs to finish first, and Russell needs to finish. Not Russell, sorry. I keep mixing Charles and Russell up. Basically, Charles needs to finish in 3rd place or lower for Lewis to win the championship. So we've got to basically get Lewis to win, and we also need to bring Russell in there too, because I don't trust Max to hold Leclerc off for 2nd place. So right now, this is good. Lewis has got his ERS charged, so he can go neutral.
So no need to charge the pack.
And when's our next pit stop? Ooh! Okay, Lewis, don't do that. You gave me a heart attack, man. I thought he's going to literally drive into the back of Sainz. Yeah, that's true, Dave. That's true. We'll get there. I just want to do this without overheating the tires, because I notice if you tell them to push too hard, they overheat the tires and then they spin or lock up and crash, and we really don't need that. So I'm just trying to be as cautiously aggressive as I can. And also, we're kind of helping George save his battery too, which he'll need a bit later. But all within 2 seconds of these guys here, so it's looking good.
Save a bit of fuel now.
Yeah, copy, all good.
Alright, I'm going to tell George to start harvesting energy, because he's taking a bit too long to do that.
Charge the pack.
Yeah, copy.
Alright.
But hot and temps, just going to need some lift and coast.
Just take it easy, Lewis. Don't overheat these tires, man. I beg you. Right, he's gonna go for the move. Nearly. Alright, we're gonna tell Lewis to use some deploy. Because Science now is gonna be an obstacle. He's the odd one out. He's the only one in this top 5 that's on the soft tires. So he's a bit of a sitting duck. Russell needs to kind of pick up his pace as well.
Don't be afraid to use the tires.
Copy.
Go on, Lewis. Lewis got a good run here. He's going to try to move on the outside. You have DRS. You'll have DRS. No worries, Bono. We'll get him next time. There we go. Come on, Lewis. Inside. I thought better of it. Come on, Lewis. Come on. Don't mess around. Round the outside, maybe. Thinks about it. Still not quite there. I'm gonna just tell Lewis his whole station then. Can't get a move done. Russell's kind of falling behind as well. So again, Russell not really helping us, but he's within 2 seconds, so not too bad. Could do better. Tell me about it, Mike, honestly. He really is. I think we're good with Russell's tyres though, to be fair, Dave. The only reason I really want Russell in this thing is so that when Leclerc does pit, he could potentially hold up Leclerc. Only issue is that he's just too slow. He's just too slow, and I think because he's not in the slipstream of these guys, he's going to find it a lot harder. But sounds like his problem. Because if he doesn't perform, he's going to get the sack. He is going to get the sack. That I can definitely tell you. Yeah, it's true, Dave. They're not, man. But you should be doing better than he is, though. Like, Gasly's closer to Russell than Russell is to Hamilton. That's how bad it is. And they're pretty much in equal settings right now. Alright, how are we doing on the tire temperatures? Still yellow. Still yellow. This is annoying. Might have to pull the undercut with Lewis, but again, we don't want to commit too soon. So it's going to fast forward a little bit. He really is. He really is MJ. That's a good comparison, to be fair. Alright, gonna tell Lewis to attack. Go on, Lewis, attack, attack. Go on, Lewis, go on, Lewis, go on, Lewis. Ah, he's being so tentative right now, man. Come on. Go on, you've got that, you've got that. Excellent move. I'm gonna tell Lewis to go back on standard. If he cooks the tyres.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Russell 5 seconds off the pace. Terrible. Really terrible. So that whole thing I talked about keeping Russell on the one stop, it might not even be too effective because he's behind Leclerc. That's annoying. Right, Stroll in the pits. It's interesting. What's Stroll doing? So Stroll was on the softs. He's going to the hards. He's going to try and go on a one stop. It's interesting. So our friend Sainz might also try the same. Oh gosh, he's even terrible in the fast car world, Kevin. You hate to see it. We hate to see it. Right, seems like Lewis behind Max. Yeah, we're gonna have to, Dave. The only thing I could think of with Russell is maybe just to make him stay out on the mediums for a really long period of time to back up Leclerc and Sainz, Leclerc and Verstappen even. If I knew Russell was gonna do this though, I would have just put him on the hards from the beginning of the race, because guy's got no pace. It's Lewis and the boys here getting a bit tasty with each other. I would love to save some ERS here, but we still got Carlos Sainz right behind us. We don't want to lose track position to him because it's like a mobile chicane. Don't know what to really do with Russell, man. The guy is just like a non-event. And the thing is, well, if we pit Russell now, like, he'll probably come out into traffic and then get stuck. So if anything, we actually need Verstappen to help us out a bit here too. But we'll see what's going to happen. How many laps do we have until our stop? 3 laps until the pit stop window opens. Sainz is in. Sainz is in. Let's see what he's doing. He's going on too hard, so he's going to one stop as well. This is going to get interesting. Well, we're going to ignore Sainz in a sense. That is going to be interesting. So it looks like everyone's going to one stop. It's going to be really intriguing to see what happens. So now that Sainz is basically gone, we can harvest some energy. Alright, 5 temps. Still 5 temps, 6 temps. Ah, tell me about it, Mary. Tell me about it. But hopefully the memories can get better. We just... Ooh, there's been a big crash.
Crash here.
Right, so... I think we can get to the end on hards from here. Ooh, we're a lap out. I think we have to pit anyway for Lewis. Hard, yeah, you definitely can't one stop from here. Let's see how many spare tires we have for Lewis. I'm just trying to see something. Pit options. So we got some mediums, some hards. We got a box. We definitely have to box. We can't not box. The only thing is, if we do box, even the 2-stop might be a bit of a stretch. And I remember Mick Schumacher did something like this too. He pitted like a lap or two early before the actual pit window opened. And then he was in a bit of a sticky situation, wasn't he? I think with Lewis, we got to take the risk. I think with Lewis, we definitely have to take the risk. Pit window opens and I think we'll get away with it. Let's... Only issue with him is if we are going to one stop, we're going to have to do some tire preservation at some stage of the race. But we'll take the risk with Lewis, put him on the hard tire. George. What do I do with George? I want George to disrupt Leclerc's race. So what's the easiest way for me to do that? If I box now, he's just going to copy Lewis. So that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, you know what? We have to leave Russell out. We have to leave Russell out. We just have to sacrifice Russell. Yeah, we have to sacrifice Russell. That he just has to stay out. Russell has to stay out. Lewis has to come in. All I want is Russell to just mess with Leclerc. If I can get him in some way, shape or form to do that, then yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. I agree with you, Mike. Yeah. So leave Russell out. Box Lewis. So... just make sure we've done everything correctly. Yep, that's ticked for the hards. And Russell, you're going to stay out. Cool.
Safety car, safety car.
Yeah, a bit late for that, guys. Let's go back on board with Lewis. I think they're coming around the final section.
Oh, and that's a crash. Here's the replay.
And what was the cause of the safety car?
The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. There's the crash.
Well, luckily for Perez, Zhou took himself out.
That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they?
I could imagine. Ah, yeah. If Leclerc pits, leave him out. If he doesn't pit him. That's an interesting dynamic. Dave. What's the tyre wear on? Irregardless of what these guys do, I think I'm gonna leave Russell out. I gotta split the strategies. I can't do the same thing with both cars, or else we're gonna lose that kind of like 2-on-1 dynamic. What I can do is tell Russell to save some fuel and harvest some energy, and likewise for Lewis too. Come on, guys, quick stop for Lewis. Go on, good guys. 2.7 stop. Where's Lewis gonna come out and where's George? And where's Valtteri? Ooh, okay. Where's Lewis? This is going to be so tight. Where's Lewis going to come out? Will he get ahead of George? Ah, yes! Lewis gets ahead of George. Brilliant. Really good. Right, we can tell Lewis to conserve the tyres. Bring the pace down. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Donny? Hope you're well. Yeah, that's true, Dave. That's true. Well, we've committed now. So we got Lewis on fresh tyres. And we got Russell on the used ones. So we'll see what happens. Either way, with Lewis, what we can do is just tell him to conserve his tyres. And Lewis is already catching up to the back of this pack, so that's good. And out of all of this, we've kind of jumped Sainz as well, so Sainz shouldn't be an issue for us. This is really intense. Whew, guys, I need a second to breathe, man. I need a second to breathe, because this is a lot. This is a lot, man. Right, so what's gonna happen? Safety car's not gonna come in this lap, I don't think, because they would have told us by now. Yeah, everyone's pitted as well, below Gasly. A couple of outliers there, but it's going to be interesting. So Lewis on a completely new set of tyres. These guys haven't pitted yet. ERS fully charged, that's good news. You know it's tense when even Bono's not actually talking. He's just giving like the text messages to Lewis. This is really, really intense. Yeah, I agree, Mike. I agree. Might even tell Lewis to not defend from George. Because what we need is Lewis to basically go long if we're going to commit to the one stop. That might be the case, Carl, but they've done a patch to this game, and now when the AI like stop for a two-stop, they're really, really, really fast, man. They make up. It's ridiculous. It's like they're in a time machine. So the one-stop, usually back in the day, you could get away with it, but now, if the guy behind catches you and you're on like used tires on a one-stop, you're screwed. Like, yeah, there's nothing you can do because they're just. The way they've programmed the AI now, if they double stop, is the pace they have is ridiculous.
Safety car is in this lap.
Right.
Yep.
So we're going to tell Lewis to just go neutral with his ERS and
So stop and charge.
not to defend from George. So don't fight, teammate. And we're going to tell George now to push. Hopefully he can put some pressure on Max Verstappen. And
Safety car
Leclerc here. So green conditions, guys. When's Leclerc gonna bolt off? He bolts off now. Right.
Reduce, lift and coast.
Right, go on George, go on. Go on George, go on, go on, go on. Brilliant. Right, Lewis, we'll bring you back into the race soon, buddy. But we need George to mess with these guys. Mess around with them. Make them crash or do something. So, George, you got one job here, buddy. With Lewis, as long as he doesn't get caught by Sainz, I think we're in a good position. So we'll go light and balanced.
push.
Go on, George, go on. This is where we really see if George is about that life. Man, this is so intense. Right, so George is in the slipstream, so we're just going to tell him to take it easy if he kills the tires completely. Lewis not doing too bad either,
So struggling with tyre attempts at the moment.
which I anticipated.
Okay.
Right, come on, George. Just keep up with them. And Lewis got a nice box office seat of the drama as it unfolds. Come on, George. Pick up your pace, buddy. He's starting to lose a bit to Verstappen. I could do, Dave, but I don't believe that on his own, Russell has the sort of pace to pull off the undercut, bro. I think Russell's only here because of the DRS and the slipstream. I think if he was on his own, like we saw, he'd fall off. So what we'll do, we'll just mirror Leclerc. It makes no sense leaving him out until his tires die, because then you have nothing to defend against these guys with. But at the same time as well, he needs to do whatever these guys do. Alright, so Verstappen's pit.
So watch out for DRS.
Copy.
DRS has been enabled.
Right, so we're going to invert the positions then. Lewis
Verstappen is boxing.
and George, don't hold your teammate. Thank you, George. And George is going to box this lap. So George can go on the hards. And what's Verstappen done? Verstappen's gone on the hard, so Verstappen's going to go to the end of the race, I think. And he's a whole pit stop behind as well, so I think he'll catch the gap up to Lewis at some point. But it should be interesting. What will kind of mess these guys up, and I think it was Kyle that said it as well, was a lot of these guys have already pitted. Vettel pitted, Stroll pitted, the McLaren's pitted, a few of these guys have pitted, so in that sense, Mass gonna have to overtake these people on merit, which helps us. However, we kind of also need Leclerc to fall in the same fate, which I think he will.
So charge a bit the pack.
Copy.
Right, so George gonna box his lap.
And save fuel.
Copy.
So George going on to fresh hards. Great stop, guys, great stop. It's a bit of a hesitation as Perez was coming in as well.
In the pit lane.
But where's Max? Ooh, another driver locked up. I wonder who it was. Oh, there's been a crash. Who was it, guys? Let's see.
They crashed out.
Schumacher.
Let's see what happened there. Right, watch this. There's Schumacher. Dear me, they won't have
Ah, this kind of helps Leclerc. Leclerc's going to get a cheap stop. The question is, can Lewis go all the way to the end? A. B. Do we have any spare tires we can give Lewis? Because now he's basically... the race has been neutralized again. Leclerc might lose a couple of positions because the field's quite bunched up. Oh, is it not a safety car? Here's me getting excited. Is it not a safety car? Oh my days. Thank you, Carl. Jesus. Oh man. I thought with Schumacher crashing there was going to be a safety car there, but no.
Good job there.
Jeez. Here's me thinking 10 steps ahead, guys. Thank you for bringing me back to reality. I would have pitted for no reason. Right.
It's a race position gained from Mercedes.
Kyle's literally on point, and so is Mike too. And so is everyone in the chat's like, no, there's no safety car then, so what are you doing? Oh my days, guys, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. When I tell you I'm stressed, I'm actually stressed. Okay, this is kind of good news then, because Leclerc has to pit in normal conditions. He has to box this lap, surely. Yep, and he does. Oh, the interesting thing with Sainz is he pitted a lap before, so it'll be interesting to see if he pits or not. Either way, let's see what the situation is with Russell. Gonna tell Russell to just go neutral and overtake.
So charge off.
Copy.
If we can catch onto the back here. Ooh, where's Leclerc gonna come out? That's gonna be important. Ooh. Ah, Leclerc got a major overcut.
Well done.
Jeez. Leclerc got a bad boy overcut. Leclerc got a bad boy overcut.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Guys, this is not good, man. This is not good.
This is awesome work. Come on.
We basically need Sainz and Lewis to finish ahead of Leclerc.
Drivers, keep up now.
Don't worry, Lewis, don't worry. We're playing the long game. Ooh. Guys, I'm stressed, you know. So basically, Verstappen's out of this thing. Russell... well, oh shit, Russell? Man, like... oh, Russell's not out of this, you know. God damn, Russell really wants his contract.
You're currently P10.
Alright, how far is he behind from Leclerc? 4 seconds. Ah, that's a big
There's
gap.
been an incredible move by Mercedes.
But not bad. I'm gonna tell Lewis to pick up his pace as well. Dave's right.
Just push.
Okay.
And tell him to use some.
Cool the tires as much as you can.
At this point,
Copy.
it doesn't even matter if the tires overheat for Russell. If he crashes, he crashes.
And coast.
Because he's already behind Leclerc at this stage. So, I wanted to use him as a buffer. I don't think it's gonna work. Either way, if Lewis can just keep intact with Sainz and not destroy his tires, I think that puts us in a good position. And Verstappen, more importantly as well, is stuck behind Stroll. So Verstappen's out of this race too. Guys, it's got really spicy, man. Jeez. Oh no. Russell has basically got a gearbox issue. Hopefully it's just minor, like Mosconi says. I know, Dave. It's still young, though. Still a young race. Still a young race. I don't believe if we pitted Russell for the undercut, it would have worked. I just don't think he's got the pace. And even with the gearbox issue, wouldn't have made a difference either. Alright, let's tell him to deploy. Let's see. So that's another pit stop. Charles up to P8. Russell up to P9. Let's go 2 times. Can Russell close this gap, I wonder? How's Lewis's tyre management looking? That's gonna be so close. That's gonna be really close.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Alright, Russell within 3/10, but run out of ERS. If there's another safety car though, things get spicy. Let's see. So Leclerc has to overtake all of these cars. That is another good factor. He's going to overtake Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Norris and Gasly before he even gets to me and Sainz.
Easily the fastest there by country mile.
And with Russell, I think we're going to convert Russell to a 2-stop just to put Leclerc under pressure. So tell him to go ham with these tyres. That's going to be fine.
Yeah, don't sweat it, Lewis. Don't sweat it.
What's the gap between them? 3.2.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Come on, Russell. Come on, I need you more than ever, bro.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes. Mercedes moved up a place.
Right. Ooh, Russell. Near to Leclerc. Okay, let's go. So my theory is coming to fruition. So we need Russell to get ahead of Leclerc, and then basically we're going to tell Russell to hold back cars behind when obviously Leclerc is behind Russell. So this could potentially still work out. Let's leave Russell to it.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Alright, deploy.
Is that a lockup?
Yes. Brilliant. Russell gets through. And now what we're going to do, we're going to tell Russell to hold the cars back. And if, and only if, he can hold off, jeez, I need to move this comment section. If he can, thank you, Mary. If he can hold off Leclerc, I think that puts us in a really good position. Could do, Dave. It's not going to make any difference, I don't think, because look, I don't think he's going to make it to the end. It's not too bad from where it's projected, but I think he's going to struggle towards the end, so probably have to pit again. But all I want him to do is hold up Leclerc. That's all I'm concerned with. As long as he's a menace and a pain in the ass to Leclerc, that's all I care about. If Leclerc finishes in P9 and we finish P1, we've won the championship. So we really need Russell to do a job for us here and hold these guys up for as long as possible. Because if we do want to get flexible with Lewis's strategy and come in again for tyres, there should be a buffer. In fact, if we're to pit Lewis now, where does it say he'd come out? P9. Okay, so he'd come out just ahead of Leclerc. But we're not going to do that, obviously. Well, I wouldn't even mind. I wouldn't even mind it, car. I mean, a safety car will give Lewis a free stop. But at the same time, like, actually, if Russell can hold up Leclerc here, that does kind of what I wanted him to do all along anyways. All I've wanted, like, Leclerc to do is just be a nuisance to whoever the opposition is. So if you can hold these guys up, that's brilliant. So let's play it now. And we're going to tell Russell to just go normal.
Keep doing this job.
And hold these guys up for as long as possible. Literally, I do not want Crash Shifi in this situation. It wouldn't really make too much difference, but I just, for the simplicity, I kind of hope it stays where it is. So how's Lewis's tyres? That's going to be so close. That's going to be so close, guys. Jeez. Go on, Russell. Hold these guys up. Hold them up.
Ferrari advance the race position.
What times is Russell doing? Russell's doing 30s. 31s. This is good. Right, Russell. Attack again. Attack again. This is what we need to do. Just disrupt Charles Leclerc's race. So attack. Right, come on, Russell. You need to get ahead of these guys. Look at the amount of traffic Charles Leclerc's got too, but we need to get ahead of Ricardo here. Or else that's going to really mess us up.
So watch out for DRS.
Okay.
Go on, Charles. Go on, Charles.
So struggling with tire temps at the moment.
Don't care about your tire temps, bro. Just go for it.
Reduce, lift and coast.
Yeah, copy.
Let's pause it for a second. Let's just take a breather for a second, guys. If Lewis was to box, he's still come out P9, so yeah. Dave saying, leave Russell on attack or aggressive. Yeah, I agree. It's a risk leaving him on attack for too long, because he'll probably crash knowing his luck. Especially now, the tyres are overheating too. But, yeah. That's a good point, Carl. It's likely Sainz will have to pit again. It's likely. It's very likely. So we'll see what happens with that as well. Ah, guys, I'm getting so nervous. Oh my days. This is tense. Because it's not even really about Lewis. It's about what happens to Leclerc. If Leclerc doesn't finish in the top 4 and we win or come second, I think we're okay. If Leclerc manages to overtake all of these guys, which he could, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. So I'm going to go with what Dave said and just leave Russell on attack. Go on, Russell. 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 Ooh, there's been a spin. It's another free place for Leclerc. That's not good.
Oh, there's a spin.
Had to be Snowden, didn't it? Tell me about it, Carl. Oh, gosh. It's so stressful. Go on, Russell. You need to make that move, buddy. Good. Nice. Nice.
Doing a very good job.
Tell Lewis to burn some fuel as well.
Increase, lift and coast.
Copy.
And think about less lift and coast.
Understood.
Go on, Russell. Attack. Push. No, that's a good one, Donny. Yuki has to be an F1 DJ because he's always spinning. I like that. Really clever. Oh man, Donny is the greatest, honestly. That was a smooth one. Right. Come on, Russell. Push, push, push. Come on, Russell. Push, push. Indeed, I did, Tony. It was a good one. I can't lie. I like that one. I'm gonna have to use it later on. Oh, Yuki needs to be a F1 DJ. Oh gosh. Right, come on. These guys in front are doing a wonderful job too. Really good job of holding up Leclerc here. Right, yeah, we got Russell back here now. Yeah. Whilst it's not ideal, Donny, we'd all even if Russell DNFs, I don't mind. As long as he's just disrupting Leclerc and slowing him down, that's good enough for me. If Russell doesn't score any points, it doesn't matter. We just need him to be a nuisance to Leclerc and stop Leclerc from making any progress in this race. We need Russell to basically play the Sergio Perez role in Abu Dhabi 21, basically. That's what we're doing with Russell. Just destroy Leclerc's race. Because right now, Leclerc pitted after the safety car, which is why he's in this position. But he can definitely go to the end on these tyres. Exactly. My guy Donny reading the race. That's exactly what we're trying to do. Perfect, George. Yep.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
More lift and coast.
Copy.
And again, Russell, do that thing you like to do. Hold the cars behind up. Oh, maybe too soon.
It's a race
Oh, no.
position gained for Mercedes.
Hold on, guys. I can see a lot of comments coming in, but I'm more concerned about this battle here. This is for the championship. Charles Leclerc versus George Russell.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Yeah, you're right, Dave. Ooh! Another one bites the dust. It's K-Mag.
We've just had a spin.
You tell Lewis to use some deploy. Just build out a gap to Sainz. Norris is really doing God's work right now. Yeah, it's true. It's true, Dave. He can't defend. So we're just going to have to do it manually. Come on, Russell. You've been doing a good job for us, man. Let's continue messing around with Charles Leclerc. If we can pressure him into even crashing, that'd be brilliant. Maybe we do need to howler alert Charles Leclerc, man, to give him some bad judge. We need it, because that would definitely give Lewis the championship. Guys, man, we're about how many laps away? Kyle got a red flag as well. Jeez. Still kicking off. I'm gonna fast forward a bit, guys.
That is fastest lap.
Alright, Lewis got fastest lap. Why is there a yellow flag? Why is there a yellow flag? Why is there a yellow flag? Why is there a yellow flag?
Did somebody spin out there?
Gasly!
Got yellow.
God damn it.
Okay.
Guys, if Charles Leclerc gets another position, he's won the championship. God damn it, man. Alright, come on, you need to attack now, Judge. We got screwed. We've just been screwed. How is it every single person ahead of Leclerc crashed or spun out? How does that make any sense? God damn it, man. We've been screwed. We've been EA screwed out of the game.
This is good stuff.
Oh, my last hope is Russell here. True, Dave, true. Hindsight's a beautiful thing, though. Russell's is kind of the outlier either way. If I did the undercut, he would have probably been with... Actually, I would have liked to think he'd been where Hamilton is, but too late now. Too late now, bro. All we can do now is just pray. So if we were to box Lewis, he'd still come out second, but the issue is Carlos Sainz. The issue is Carlos Sainz. We need to win this race, basically. We can't finish P2. Well, Russell just needs to go on just like basically hardcore mode.
Cool the tires as much as you can.
Copy.
Can't do that, Ricardo, I'm afraid. You're talking about under the safety car, I know, bro, but yeah, I didn't want to do the same thing with both cars. Even though in hindsight, it would have probably put us ahead of Leclerc. It's going to be really interesting, guys. We got 20 laps to go. It's going to be so tight. Let's see what Sainz does. Another car spun. Why are all these cars spinning with no safety car, huh? God damn it.
This is awesome work. Come on.
And Latifi runs wide. Well, it had to happen at some point, didn't it? Oh, Sainz is boxing. Sainz is boxing, okay. So we're going to box Lewis too. Do you have a set of mediums? That might save our race, guys. That might save our race. I think Sainz should come out of before Leclerc. Hamilton should be able to come out ahead as well. That's major. That is major. Yeah, and we got fresh mediums as well, okay? Hold on. Yeah. Don't save it. Don't save it. Don't save it. Yeah, no. So when was our pit window? Oh, pit window. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Okay. So if we pit Lewis, yeah, he should get to the end on mediums, even if we tell him to push really hard. Okay. So box Lewis then for medium tires. Yep. Agree with you guys. Yep. Russell, he's just useless at this stage now. Like, he's not going to do anything. I think actually Verstappen's just got ahead, so he must be really struggling at this stage. Yeah, we're not even going to bother looking at Russell at this stage anymore. Tell Lewis to just go aggressive. I don't want him to crash on this push lap. Yeah, and hold on, what did it say again? If we pit Lewis, he'll come out in P2. So we should be able to clear Leclerc. That is really positive news.
Okay, Lewis, so box.
So Leclerc pits. Not Leclerc, sorry. Sainz pits.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
I'll tell Russell to conserve some fuel so he can at least make it to the end of the race. Yeah, he's comfortably ahead of Leclerc.
Let's lift and coast.
That's good.
Copy.
If Sainz stays ahead of Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton wins the race, I think we win the championship. I think. The only other saving grace, ironically, is Max Verstappen. That's also 2 seconds behind Leclerc and is in free air. But his tyres are older. Alright, let's go on board with Lewis. This is really, really, really excruciating, guys. This is really excruciating. Come on. Alright, come on, boys. This needs to be the best stop you've done all season. Nice. Nice. Where's Sainz? Where's Lewis? Where's Sainz? Where's Lewis? Sainz is definitely going to get out ahead. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Okay, there's Sainz. More importantly, we're ahead of Verstappen. We're ahead of Leclerc. So that's good. Right. Tell Lewis to deploy. So we need to get ahead of Sainz, and Sainz needs to finish ahead of Leclerc. It's as simple as that. We don't do that. If that doesn't happen, we don't win the championship. Ooh.
The wall.
Car in the wall.
Yeah,
No safety car. No safety car. No safety car. No safety car. Thank you. Because the safety car will give Leclerc the chance to box with fresh tires and bunch everybody up. Go on, Lewis. Go on, Lewis. Go on, Lewis. We are Bono, you're a bit behind me. We already pitted. Guy nearly gave us a heart attack there. Come on, Lewis. You gotta get this move done now. Gotta get this move done. No funny business. Go on, Lewis. Go on, Lewis. Deploy, deploy. Go on, Lewis. Yes, AMG sauce, let's go. You know what, I'm going to tell Lewis to harvest some energy because we need the fastest lap as well. We need the fastest lap as well to guarantee the championship. So I'm going to tell Lewis to charge his pack.
It's a race position gained for a Mercedes.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. We've still got 17 laps remaining. That's fine. I need Lewis to get the fastest lap and overtake Sainz. So we'll save some energy.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Crofty, don't scare me like that. You're like 2 minutes late, bro. God damn. And hopefully Verstappen could do something about Leclerc too. Dave says tyres. Yep, we might as well save them whilst we're stuck behind Sainz. But we should get to the end comfortably. Lewis gets the fastest lap as well.
Yeah, copy. Temps are climbing.
Right.
Temps are now climbing.
Take it easy, Lewis. Don't overheat the tyres, brother. Do not overheat these tyres.
You have fastest lap.
And even if Lewis can't get the fastest lap, then I'll sacrifice George to get it. Go on, Lewis. Go on, Lewis. Come on. Come on. Hey, Louise, what's going on? You've joined at a really stressful time for me. Lewis is battling for his championship. Leclerc has no pace. So we just need to finish ahead of Leclerc of Sainz. I hope that Sainz finishes ahead of Leclerc. I know, right? We rebuke it. We hope that doesn't happen. Just gonna make Lewis save his electrical energy here. So when it's fully charged, we can go for an attack and a full boost and try and pull away from Sainz. Man, this is stressful. This is so stressful, man. Verstappen's not really making any gains on Leclerc either, so this is basically a three-way fight. Alright, come on, Lewis, round the outside maybe. Ah, his battery's fully charged. Nice. Thanks, Bono. Well, if we don't get the move done here, we're gonna get the move done. In fact, just get into it. Push Lewis, attack, and drive away. Perfect. Let's go on board with Sainz. Let's see how far Lewis can get away. Donny knows AMG sauce. Can I get a hashtag AMG sauce in the chat? Just need Lewis to pull out of the DRS. Looks like he's already doing a marvelous job of doing that, but just need to keep going. Once he's out, I can tell Lewis to take it easy. Come on, Lewis. Come on. Keep building that gap, bro. Keep building that gap. Yep, gap nearly a second. Dave, let's be positive, man. We're speaking it into existence. Lewis is going to be an 8-time world champion, and you guys are going to watch it live. You guys are going to watch it live, man. We're speaking it in existence. But there's some back markers here. There is some back markers. Who's he got in front? And as much as Lewis is pushing, I think Sainz is responding. Oh, it's a Haas. Please don't be a donkey. Please do not be a donkey. Let's go. Thank you. Ah, they let Sainz through as well. God damn. Ah, Lewis has got a bit of traffic to contend with. You know what? We're going to save some of this energy. And we're going to just take it easy with these tires now as well. Gap now 1.4 out of DRS. Let's go. 14 laps, guys. 14 laps. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Ah, the stress. The stress. Leclerc's falling off though, so that's good. Just need to pray Lewis doesn't get held up by these back markers here. I think he's got an Alpine or some sort of Williams up next. And we really have to pray there's no safety car until the end. Hell no, Louise, I rebuke it. Even though he still is in the race. So, can't be ruled out.
Increase in lifting coast. Okay.
Alright, we're gonna fast forward a bit, guys. This is too much tension for me. This is a lot of stress. Right. Just need to watch this gap. We don't need it to go below a second. Oh, 1.5. Good. Good. Lewis hasn't got a lot of traffic until he gets up to Vettel. But Carlos Sainz is pushing. He's within a second now. Just going to fast forward a bit more to the last couple of laps of the race. Looks like Sainz is on our backside now.
Someone's run wide.
No, Lewis!
That's a crash.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Let's take a closer look. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. They're forced wide, and they won't be happy at all about that.
Jeez. It's over. It's over, guys. That's it. It's over. He choked. He choked. He did everything almost right, and he choked. God damn, it's over. It's over. It's over. Wow. Can't believe it, guys. Is that a safety car, by the way? Like, doesn't matter, but it's over. Ah, man. Lewis, we got a lot to chat about when you come inside, bro. Because that's not on me. I did everything I could for the guy. So put George just on a set of mediums.
Yes, box.
You can't make this stuff up, honestly. Wow, guys. You know, if he had lost it in any other way, cool. But to lock up in the final race, god damn. God damn, man. God damn. Just, I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Verstappen is boxing.
Yep, we're gonna box too. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow. Wow. Maybe it's Lewis. Maybe it's Lewis that we need to, I don't know. Maybe it's just the W13 that's cursed on you. I don't know. Just, could we have done anything differently? Terrible. 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 This terrible. That's so bad.
Charge the pack.
Okay.
True, Donny, but how many laps was he away? Lewis was like literally. It won't even show me in the events. Wow, guys. He was how many laps away from getting that 8th World Championship? This is the thing. This is the thing. We didn't even tell Lewis to push. We were telling him to take it easy and save the battery and save the tires. And he crashed. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe that. I'm distraught. I don't even know if I should just like be in shock, if I should be angry. I just can't believe we've thrown away a championship like that. True, Kyle. True, but he completely killed the car. Wow. 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 You know, if we'd lost on the strategy, fair enough, but I can't control the guy from crashing. Lewis has to do much better than that. Oh my days. Oh gosh. Donny said
Safety car in this
Michael
lap.
Matt. Bro, it's too soon for the Michael Massey memes, bro. We just lost the championship and it's not, we can't even blame anybody. Like, that's just driver error.
Safety car is in the pits.
Well,
Copy.
gonna just tell George, just go max, push madman mode. And that's it. Wait, how is it my fault, Dave? Explain. How about my fault? Did I tell Lewis to crash the car?
Position gained for Mercedes.
DRS has been enabled.
Go on, Judge. Because if you don't finish in the top 10, you'll get fired as well. Can't believe that. Cannot believe that. Nah, Charles Leclerc's already heading the championship, bro. He's 9 points ahead. That's why it was critical for Lewis to finish in first and Charles Leclerc to finish third. Charles Leclerc's in fourth, so if Lewis stayed where he was, he would have won the championship. Throwing away a championship. Can't believe it, man. Cannot believe that. Cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. You know, if we were telling Lewis to push, I could understand, but we had it on standard, and he still crashed. Right, just go for the fastest lap, mate. I want problems. I don't want peace now. Don't give a damn if your tires are getting warm, bro. You push. Can't believe that.
So watch out for DRS.
Leclerc finished 5th.
And then is the last one.
Wow. 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 Bro, that's a whole season of my days. Oh, man. That's a whole season of hard work and development, bro. God damn. God damn. Yo, Brooker, what's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? Trust me, Dave, man. Trust me. Like, we could have had this championship. Look at where Leclerc finished. Obviously, because of the safety car Lewis caused. Bro, I'm not resigning. Lewis should resign, fam. He crashed. I didn't tell my guy to crash. Oh, can't believe that, man. Cannot believe that. Cannot believe that. Listen, Lewis, he's on my books. Lewis has to win the championship next year or else I might have to do something I don't want to do.
Over the finish line and today's winner.
Can't believe that, man. Cannot. I cannot. I can't express to you guys. Literally had the championship in his back pocket and he crashed. Can't believe it, guys. And it might be even harder. It might even be harder to win the championship next season. Whew. Man, that's tough. Brooker, how's it going, man? How's your day of racing? Ah, tell me about it, Brooker. It's just, we had it. All Lewis needed to do was finish ahead of Leclerc by 9 points. He goes and crashes the car. Just crazy, man. Crazy. Absolutely uncalled for.
This podium is a remarkable achievement for the whole team.
It's kind of a similar area too, you're right. Oh, man. Cannot believe that. Cannot believe that. Cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. So in the end, Charles Leclerc wins the championship by 20 points. Oh, boy. So, no Drivers' Championship. No Constructors' Championship. It's peak. Cameron, what's going on, bro? Hope you're well, bro. I'm absolutely just demoralized, man. We were in basically a championship fight. It was literally Lewis and Leclerc that could go for the title going into Abu Dhabi. We needed Lewis to finish 9 points ahead of Leclerc, so that basically meant Lewis in P1 with the fastest lap, Leclerc down in P3. On strategy, we got Lewis ahead of Leclerc. There was, I think, 11 laps remaining. Lewis locks up the brakes and DNFs the car, man. Just man, it's pain. It's pain, man. It's pain, bro. You need to get into this game, bro. You need to get into this game too. But bro, yeah, hopefully you don't have the painful experiences I have, because this, jeez, man. Yo, Dave, get out of here, man. But hashtag dents out, bro. I'm the reason Mercedes were fighting for a championship to the last race. If it wasn't for me, Mercedes would have been all the way down where Russell is. Oh man, can't believe it, guys. So, what's the aftermath? What's the aftermath here? What's gonna happen? Because we got a lot of decisions to make over the winter break. We got to decide whether or not we well, what we're gonna do with De Vries, because Russell just about saved his job with that performance there. De Vries, I don't know. Maybe we can get somebody younger that's got a higher growth potential. Because right now his growth potential is average, as you can see on the right hand screen. Oh, man. Cameron said, oh, go on bed, bro. Need to be up for the race in 10. Bro, it feels that way, man. It's always crazy when you have an early start, man. But, yeah. I'm thinking about Bottas. That might be a solution. We need 2 guys that can fight for the championship, though, because I can't have this happen again. I can't have this happen again. I can't have, like, just one driver going into the championship fight and then crash the championship away. I can't have this happen again. So, we'll have to think about what we do with Russell. We're going to have to think about what we do with Russell. Oh, wow, and that's Lewis's car in the background, too, with the damaged front wing. So, just pain. Oh gosh, crazy. Absolute crazy scenes, guys. Just, oh man. But guys, before I wrap up the stream, because I'm conscious that you guys have places to be, and you know, the night is still young, but old for some of us that are waking up quite early for the race tomorrow. Thank you immensely for all your support in this series. It's the first one I've really committed myself to doing, you know, on a weekly basis, sometimes even 2 episodes a week, live. And you guys are amazing, honestly. The kind of feedback that you guys give, the engagement, the banter. As I see you, Dave, throwing a bit of salt. Honestly, like I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys, man. So big up to everybody inside here, you know. Cameron F1 as well, man. I can't believe Cameron's inside here, man. Cameron's a celebrity. Like, do you know who Cameron is? Like, he's one of the guys in the big leagues, man. So shout out Cameron for joining us too. But equally as important as Cameron is you guys that come here weekly for the content, you know, and show support, show love, give me a bit of banter here and there as well. But thank you, Cameron, Kyle, Donnie. Kevin, not generous Dave, I'm joking. Oh man, Brooker, so many of you guys, man. Mary, Trey, Louise, Mike. Oh man, MJ, Trey. Man, I know JR's usually inside here too. Man, trust me, I can't believe it. Oh my days, like. Of all people, Lewis never usually crashes, so for him to crash out in a championship decider, crazy. I don't know why. Why does Dave want me out, bro? Like, I actually got Mercedes to a championship final. Here we are in real life. Mercedes aren't even anywhere near a championship, bro. Like, Dave should be saying that I need a promotion. They should be one of the guys saying that, you know, we need more research and development and investment into the AMG Dens plan. But don't worry, man. In AMG Dens, we trust. In AMG Dens, we trust, man. Trust the process. Like what Arteta would say. Trust the process. Back the manager. See Generous Dave. He's like one of those players in the dressing room trying to start some beef. But you got to trust the process, man. You got to trust the process. AMG Dens in. But yeah, watch the car next season. Go back to being 8 times off. Oh Jesus, that'd be my personal version of hell. And this is the reason why, guys, we've done as many research projects as well, so we can come back hopefully next season a bit stronger. But man, I'm not even gonna read the emails. I'm not even. I'm just not involved. I'm just not involved. I'm too distraught. I need to sleep and think about what I'm gonna do with this entire team, because this can't happen again next season. It really can't. It really can't. But as I was saying, guys, thank you so much, for your support. Honestly, that is the key thing for me. It would have been nice to get the championship, but more so, it's the experience of streaming this content with you guys, which, is the thing that gets me coming back every week. So thank you as always. Stay tuned for the latest season. There'll be further announcements in upcoming streams as to when that will be. Until next time, guys, it's been your boy AMG Dents, and I'll catch you guys next season. Peace.